I sent these two magnetic balls, plastic with magnets inside, by Simon Turnbull about 10 years ago, and he said they got a funny effect which he didn't quite understand. When I tried them out, they do have a very funny effect, and I don't understand it. So I'm going to demonstrate it now and then mention it to one of my physicist friends in Germany to say, does he know what's causing it? It's a fluttering effect. See what you can make of it. You need to put it on a table or on a plate, and you need to spin them like that. When they come together, I'll make it another few more goes because sometimes the fluttering is very pronounced. And I think it's when the red side is upwards and you spin them. And the fluttering persists for really quite a long time. You can see it. I can't hear it now, but I can see it still fluttering now. What's causing that? I don't understand it. And sometimes the fluttering is so big it almost goes through 90 degrees, which is totally bizarre. And the magnets in time, where the position to cause that to happen, but I daren't take it to pieces. I don't want to lose the magic of the thing. But if I can find some more, I'd love to take them to pieces to find out what's happening inside. So fluttering magnets are a mystery. They're something that sent to me 10 years ago, and I haven't yet got round to trying to solve it. So, yeah, any ideas yourself? No? Well, here's a packet of dice I got from that year. But there's one particular one I'd overlooked. Here we are, a packet of dice, lots and lots and lots. But the one that interests me is this one, these two here, because you can't see it clearly until I bring up the camera. They've got their little dots raised by, a full 2 millimeters, I would think. Let's have a go, see if I can get this into focus. I'll try the 6, actually. I like 6s. I like throwing 6s. So there's the 6 dice. Turn it sideways, and you'll see it's starting to appear to be sticking out. Can you see? It's definitely sticking upwards to the surface. So the idea would be to throw the dice, and if you're blind, you just touch it with your hand. You touch it with your hand immediately. That's very, very pronounced, the actual feel of the dots. Sometimes in dots which are recessed, you can't feel them. So I suggest they're probably very, very useful when you're throwing them for blind people to put their hand on and say, yes, I can feel a 5. What a nice idea. Here's another strange item which I picked up from the St. Ledger people for Christmas that year. It's a charming Christmas card that I can't really put away. It's just too good. It's just a card, like just a bit of thick cardboard, actually, quite thick. But look what he's done with the artwork on the front. It's absolutely beautiful, this. He's imagining a little bird box with a hopeful bird inside, put a Christmas stocking out, hoping Santa Claus is going to come by. And he's made it sort of stick out a bit, so it's proud of the actual back of the card. A very charming item, that. So far too good to throw away at the end of Christmas period. So I've kept that in the 2010 bag. Very nice. The last item is something I picked up at the trade fair that year. It's a business card from a magician who runs a business out of India. And he makes it into a little trick because he says, his business card says, he's got a hole there. He said, can you get a coin that's too large? This one here, it's too large. And can you push the coin through the hole? Well, if the coin was slightly bigger than the hole, you could bend it in half and you could get it apart, but that won't work. It's just too big like that. So look at it again, what it's saying to me. It's saying, can you push a coin through this hole? Well, I'm afraid it's one of those joke ones which you catch people out. There's the piece, there's the coin. How do I push the coin through the hole? Easiest as a small child. Put your finger through and push it. There we are. Had you thought of that? I hadn't.